Yeah. And I think we are live. Hi, everyone.
Yes, we are. There is. Hi!
So many people in.
Ah.
I have to look at this cam.
Okay.
So there we go,
Yeah.
Joe.
Sorry,
Sylvia,
we're just
hi,
gonna wait for a couple of minutes, and give people some a little chance to come in. And I'm also going to do a little swipe up in our Instagram stories for those of you who are not here, who don't subscribe.
Yeah. So we will have Joe as our moderator tonight. So she will answer all of your questions. She will take care of everything.
And don't forget to wish her get well, because she's still recovering from nasty flu.
Yeah. Hi, Shannon.
Right. Oh. Hi, Daniel. Right. It's going to be a lot of hi to begin with. So, but what do you, Daniel? Is it time to be wowed?
I think it should be time to, wow, let's just wait. I think everyone seems like to be in. Or even Mrs. Laura is there.
Oh, hi, Laura. Hi, Joe. Hi, Dee. Hi, Zoe. Hello, everyone.
So I think it's time to be wild, my friends. Let's get into it.
It is. Okay.
So there we are. So my lovely friend, what will we do tonight or today?
Oh, what should we do? Well, we actually have a little bit of a plan. However, we thought just to give everybody a little bit more of a chance to come in, we're going to be looking at a few more swatches of some embossers and glitters. So if I do a few of these every time we're live, eventually, I mean, given how many I have in my stash that are not swatched yet, it'll probably be a couple of months still. A couple of months, might be a couple of years if we do one a month. But we have a few here that are, again, some of these have actually made me go, well, now that's a nice surprise. So we have sorbet, and then we have lemon sorbet as well, and lime Ricky. And then this one I was actually very intrigued by. It's called Aventurine, I think. There might be a little bit of a pronunciation check there, but you know, big order, so we can get away with it. And it's kind of like a turquoisey blue green, but I don't know if you can actually see it like up close. But it has like a green
so beautiful
tone, and then a blue, and then like gold sparkles in it as well. So I'm over here like, yes. Yeah, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And then we have Tanzanite, which is a fantastic sort of purpley pink. Can you see that? I mean, look at that. Ooh, swoon.
So shiny.
And I know, it's good. And then this one, I was very, very intrigued by, because you know, you can look at it and you're like, okay, well, that's a nice pink. Yeah, you think, nice pink, right? And then you heat emboss it, and wow, pun intended. And this one has kind of like that iridescent shimmer to it. So, I mean, look at this. Pretty pretty. Super pretty. And then there is Tanning Dream. And this one, I'm not usually a fan of orange. I don't mind sort of like the peachy apricot tones, but orange itself, I'm like, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, me too.
This one, right? It's just one of those colors you're kind of like, you either love it or you hate it. But this one has like copper sparkles in it, so it's just really, really nice. This one was a bit of a surprise as well. And then the last one is Orangeade. Again, I'm claiming to be foreigner, so this one I think actually comes in the summer trio scoops, but it has almost like it has a pink undertone to this one. So I don't know if you can actually catch that there. But
yeah, we can see
it's kind of like a pinky orange, which I really like. So I'm going to be using some of these in our oh yes, it does look dreamy, doesn't it? So we're going to be using some of these in our projects tonight, and we are going to basically aim for this. So this is our panel. So we're going to be using
beauty.
Concord and Ninth product site. Well, thank you. Oh, you were talking about this. Oh, so we're going to be using a Turnabout stamp, and we had what we thought was the brilliant idea of trying a couple of different techniques. So on one, I have heat embossed the leaves here. Can you see that they are nice and sparkly? And then on another panel, so I got a couple, because I always put down. I have a couple stuff. So we're going to be stamping the flowers and then heat embossing flowers on this one. But just in case we kind of run it over because we're not really great with time management, are we?
Yeah.
I have one ready to go, just
in case.
chance, but just in case, sometimes I'm prepared, sometimes I'm not. But anyway, so can you got your stamp ready set up? Have you, Daniel?
I do.
Blooms Turnabout, yeah. So we're going to be putting these away, right? And those we're going to be, or I'm going to be using on, well, these are the two that I used for this one with the leaves. So first I stamped up all the flowers with all the colors, and then I heat embossed on top with these two. So it just kind of made it like spring cards, because we're all hoping for spring, right?
Yes.
At least I am.
I love spring.
And then, it's such a good time of the year, isn't it? And not just because my birthday is in May, but it helps. And
so
then we're going to be using
colors.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is the thing is that we weren't going to do exactly the same, and this is one of the things that I really love about crafting, and also I'm picking someone else's brain, is that you can all have the same stuff, and yet you come up with completely different things. But of course, we're going to be heat embossing, and this time we are going to do our best to actually remember to do some good stuff and follow our own tips and tricks.
Yes.
Right, Daniel?
That sounds good.
Yes. So I'm going to put my good one away. Yeah. Okay. So what colors are you going to start with?
So I'm going to start with Judith Blush. It's a it's inspired by Alexandra Renka. I don't know if you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
So I will start with this one.
I did see somebody made a project with that, and it was amazing. Really, really.
Then I will go over to Giddy's powder.
Ooh.
Then Rose Glints.
Actually, ooh, that's always a good one.
And I thought I would try some disco ball on it.
Well, why not? I mean,
yeah.
Why not have it in the craft room?
And for my greens, I will use primary evergreen and earth tone olive.
Ooh, bold choice, Daniel. Bold choice.
Yeah.
I like it.
And then I think I would try it with these two inks then for the leaves also. I think they match very good with the embossing powders.
Yeah. And I think as well, like with the sparkle powder, so you find that it just like really takes it up such a, it takes it up a notch. You stamp it with color first, because it just kind of helps it all sparkle. Oh God, that did not sound right, did it? Well, you're all
but we
used
know
to
what you mean.
Jibber jabber fountains anyway, so hey, there we are. Right. Okay. So what panel am I going to start with? I might do. I tell you what. I might do my leaves again, just to show you how I did that first panel. So I actually have my two misties set up with my flowers and my leaves already, and with the turnabout jig, because it's such a brilliant helpful tool. What did you do with your first one, Daniel?
Oh yeah, I think I heat embossed it. So I can't find it because I looked for it, and yeah, it was like
Yeah,
completely
you were gonna
melted.
show us, didn't you? Yeah.
So I think Sylvia is here, and I showed her a picture of it.
Mm. Oh, I don't think you showed me a picture of it. You told me, and I remember I was laughing quite a lot about it. But I mean, not because it's funny, because R.I.P. Jig, but it's just one of those things where you kind of like, oh boy, that's something I would totally do. But yeah,
Yeah. So that's
I
why
know,
this time I will
believe
not
it,
use it.
Colleen. Mm.
So that's why I
No?
prepared a 6x6 panel using some Superior
Mm-hmm.
Smooth White cardstock from Wow Embossing. And that way
Ooh.
I can just turn it like
Mm-hmm.
this in my Misty and don't need the jig. And then I just die cut a piece out of it.
Mm. Well,
And
that's a
then
very
I'm
good
really
way of getting around
sure,
the jig.
yeah, that's why I don't melt my jig. I'm prepared.
Yeah. I actually I cheated a little bit, so Greg, if you're watching this, I'm really sorry. But I because I was having a difficult time like lining up my my second my second stamp. I actually drew on a piece of acetate like the cross in the middle and where to mark it, so that I could just hop back and forth. But
Oh, that's
next time I
good.
place an order with Concord and I, which I think I might be doing this month, because have you seen the sneak releases from this one? I love that ABC soup stamp set that's coming out, the Turnabout. So cute. So I will be adding another big to my order for sure. So yes.
Yeah, but it's a
Okay,
good idea
so
to
this
just
time
make
I
your own
will
one.
remember as well to use my anti-static tool, which I did not remember last time. So I'm going to be doing
Here's
that
our
for
little
sure.
buddy.
Yeah, we do like our little buddies, don't we? And so when you do the emboss with the turnabouts, do you heat do you stamp one layer and then heat and then do it again, or do you do everything in one go?
So now I try to stamp it and then heat emboss directly and then do the next one. So it seems like
Okay.
easier. That way I don't lose any powder on it.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm going to be a rebel and I'm going to do it in one go. All of it
Okay.
done. I know. And
No, I can't do that.
well, I'm going to be doing the leaves, like just the leaves, and I will be probably using. I think I used been sprout, no parsley on the other one, so I might use parsley on this one only. So I'm only going to have one color of ink to go around, and then. What do you D? 14 days left for spring, or is it like 14 days until official day of spring? I can live with that. Yes.
Not sure.
Yeah.
For
So
me, it could be already summer.
My husband was making fun of me the other day because I was taking my girls out, my little kids for their like evening group, and it was feeling really cold. So I had a headband and gloves on, and a scarf and like a down vest thing. And he looked at me and he goes, I mean, based on your getup, you'd never believe that we were living on the Mediterranean coast. But it was cold. It was cold.
Yeah, even in Spain, it get cold.
Yeah, right. And
Yes.
I mean, it's during the day when you can go in the sun and stuff, but when there's no sun,
Yeah, it's cold.
cold. Yeah. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna mix two colors, and I'm gonna mix two powders.
Sounds good.
Nothing
I'm
like
already
having a
starting
plan
with
and then
the
changing.
flowers
Well, you're way
and
better
doing
than
the
I am
first
then.
color.
Let's see. Okay, so
Oh, I
what color
love
are you
this
gonna go
one.
for? Which one was that one? Judith's blush,
It's
was it?
Judith's blush.
Oh, it's lovely. I'm gonna have to take one of mine out and do a swatch. Like I said, I never used to do swatches, and I've been heat embossing for such a long time. And my first ever swatches were made in 2021. Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
So I
pretty.
don't have swatches, telling you the truth.
Mm.
So I would try to
Aw,
heat emboss
to
without
everyone who's
mute
given the
my
cheek of
microphone.
love.
So if it's getting
See,
too
I'm
loud,
glad
just
that
let
you
us know
said
in the
that, Shannon,
comments.
because no, don't worry about it. See, it's we're keeping it real here, right? Aren't we? See, even Shannon, who lives in Arizona, says she gets cold. I'm so glad I'm there. Right, so we're gonna do. So when I'm doing my leaves, because I'm gonna go and mix two colors. I'm gonna go 1 and 3, the same color. So when you look at the bag, it's got like 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm gonna go and do like this side and that side, and then I'm gonna turn it to this side and that side, if that makes sense. Are we behaving? What?
Are we?
Are we? Hmm?
I mean, could be that I
Well, we
had
might have to
pizza
take
like
things
5
up
minutes
then.
ago.
I had a slice of cold pizza from yesterday. I ate the whole thing. Yeah. Oh yes, we
Oh,
forgot to mention, didn't we?
yes, we did.
Yeah. Do you want me to take care of that, or do you wanna mention that you're embossing on you? Right. So if you comment during the live, you'll be in with a chance to win a $20 gift voucher to the Wow Embossing store. So you can actually try some of these yummies yourself. Right, so I am going to
Oh, look
sprout.
at
So
this.
because I use sprout, I'm going to go for a sorbet here and add some color. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to add that one to my
Yes, you do.
swatch right and now list, because that looks amazing.
Oh, yeah, it's so pretty.
Mm.
It's the first time I'm
and
using
we
it.
should. Oh, it's the first time. You never tried that one before. You just kind of went
So
for
all
it. You
the
were brave.
powders I'm using today, it's the first time.
Oh, you're so brave. That's what we do here at Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
oh my goodness.
then I just turn it. Put the powder back into the jar.
Okay. Yep. And for this, I use just like old random sheets of paper. I've got this one doesn't actually have anything on it, but it's like weird printouts that are not used or like just they serve their purpose, if you like. So I just kind of reuse them as my like powder catching things. Again, it seems
Yeah, I'm using
like
also just some
words
copy
are
paper.
difficult today.
So I know a lot
I don't
of
know
people
why
use
words are
like
so
the
difficult.
coffee filter,
The what?
but I don't have it. So a lot of people use the coffee
filters, yeah.
filter.
Yeah, I've never even thought about that because we don't actually have like our coffee maker doesn't use coffee filters. It's either ground coffee like directly into one of those like it looks like a coffee shop coffee holder thingy, you use.
Yeah.
You click in. Or it's Nespresso pods. So whenever I go past the that part of the grocery store, I never seem to remember to pick some up. But then I'm like, well, I have all these, so why spend money on those when I can like buy cookies instead? Baking paper.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay,
never thought
that's a
about
good
it.
tip. Mm. I love this.
I
It's
never
like, you know,
thought
we
about
all like
baking paper.
together and sharing tips and tricks. Right, so I'm gonna turn this one last time, and then
So I'm
yeah.
trying to stamp the
If you
second one.
do shop any other powders as well, don't forget to add Wow DT DD for Daniel to get 10% off, or Wow DTEA 10% off. I mean, it's the same discount code, but it doesn't really matter which one you use. So as long as you use one of those codes, you'll get 10% off. And keep commenting, because obviously the more you comment, the more your chance to win. And
So you get 10% and a $20 gift card.
yes,
It's perfect.
come on. Right. Okay, so and look at my pad here. So I have one that I keep like dirty,
Wow.
and it's not like dirty in the bad way. It's I have a clean one, and then I have for like white and clear heat embossing, and then I have one that I keep for, you know, when you're heat embossing on top of a color, because it doesn't really matter. So copy paper could be like a roundabout way of using, what am I saying? A popular choice, I should say.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I use copy paper all the
Patricia is
time.
in Madrid. So, hola, Patricia.
I use copy paper, write the
Yeah.
powder color on the outside, and use it over and over again.
Oh, that's a good idea. I just wipe mine off, and then that's why my floor is
Yeah.
like it looks kind of like
Oh, I use
nice
this
color
brush.
after. Ooh.
So it's from Nouveau.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen. Thank you for joining us.
For those of you who don't know, Karen designs for Abrielle. So I think maybe we need to have Abrielle on the show one time as well. Make you some stuff, like any excuse to shop, right? Right. Where somebody wants to know where we're from.
Oh, so
Where are you from
I would just
originally,
start.
Daniel?
So I mean, I've been born in Germany, and my parents are from Spain. But yeah, so I've been my whole life here in Germany, so I almost feel a little bit German, but just a little bit. So I think I'm more Spanish than German. But yeah, and
I think so.
been working for 3 years in Spain. And when I came back, I think I had a depression, because yeah, the weather here is not the same like in Spain.
No,
Not at all.
No.
Yeah, so that's why I speak Spanish, German, and a little bit of English.
You speak very, very good English, Daniel. Don't be hard on yourself. And I'm originally Swedish with a sprinkling of Finnish. So I'm half Swedish, half Finnish. And I'm coincidentally living in Spain, where Daniel is from. So yeah, we're international, aren't we, Daniel? Yeah.
Oh, I would love to live in Spain.
But you're going to come visit soon. I say soon, but you know,
I
once
hope so.
the COVID thing is yeah, kind of like under control and not going to kill you. He's going to come and visit, and then we're going to do a live from this craft room.
From the beach. Person. Yeah, we will be at the beach making a live just for you.
As well. Yeah. Although there won't be any crafting then, unless you count maybe collecting seashells and glass.
Yeah.
We might be able to do something with that. Hello, California.
Hola, Patricia.
Right.
Saludos desde Alemania.
Well, now he's just showing off, because I haven't been able to learn Spanish yet because of we moved here and we got here in October. I always think about this. We got here in October 2019, and then by February things were like starting to get bad, and then by March things were bad, and yeah. So I haven't been able to get to language school, but I will. I will. I do know how to say I don't
can
speak
help you a
Spanish
bit.
yeah, come here and teach me. Right, I'm gonna do this as well. I'm gonna try to get on camera, but it's gonna be a little awkward. So when I do glitters, I heat from underneath. Ooh, okay, so we're gonna heat from underneath. So we're gonna see if we can get this.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier to heat them from underneath.
Yeah, it really does. Let's see if we can get some light here. Let's see what we're doing. I can't see
I
what I'm
think I
doing.
like this color also.
Hopefully you guys.
It's, let's see.
That's very
It's Giddy's Power.
Martina!
Yeah, Martina's in the house. So let's put everything back.
Right. Oh my goodness, Daniel, we need to get a move on. It's nearly 9:30 already.
Okay, yeah.
So much for it to be a little bit more repetitive. I think I might have to skip over to my other panel in a minute. But oh, okay, so we're gonna move up here a little bit, and I don't know if you can actually see this, guys, like how it's melting. Actually, I'll tell you what. Turn off the noise first. So when you heat embossing from under, it's always a good idea to have, like, you find yourself a light source, and then you can see as the powder is melting, and then you move to the next, because obviously you don't want to burn the paper, and you don't want to set fire to it. Ask us how we know that.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't hold it in place for too long.
I already had that problem.
Yeah. And don't use it on your jigs either.
Yes. So as I love to heat emboss everything.
Yeah. Well, it's such a brilliant technique, isn't it? I mean, it's just, yeah, I love it.
And I think just for my first card for WoW, I used the Turnabout stamp and heat embossed everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's see.
Okay, so we're gonna swap like this.
Oh. My Missy sounds so weird. Oh, I think I just lost someone. Hope she's coming back in a second. I mean, at least I can finish my card, right? No, but she should come back, hopefully. Do you still hear me, guys? Loud and clear. Okay. So hopefully Erica will be back in a second. Because we can just see her beautiful card. But that's also gone now. So we'll just keep going and do the third layer of flowers. I really love to use Turnabout stamps and heat emboss everything. So let's see if Erica's coming back. Let's see. Ah, there she is. 1 second, guys.
Hi!
Yay, the lady's back in the house.
I am back. Yes. It turns out that my my internet is like, it's the weekend. What am I doing? So I'm gonna try to get my my desktop set up again as well. So yes, thank but bear with me.
So just let me know when you're in.
Let's see. Yeah, I will do. So I think it for some reason it seems that my laptop, which is supposed to be this super duper powerful thing, is not in such a good mood. But
That happens, right?
yeah, it does. But I'm here anyway, so you can see me. And while everything kind of went down, because I assumed that everyone went, not just me. Oops. Okay, right. That's it. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so it's saying that the site can't be reached on my desktop. So for some reason, it's saying that I have no internet on the laptop yet. Here I am, right?
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay. Well,
Just keep going.
Yeah, we'll just keep going, and then I'll just hold things for you and show you instead. But I am nearly done with my heat embossing on this panel, but I do think that there are a few little areas where I'm gonna have to go in and do it again. So yes, let's do it. Thank you, Sylvie. I do try, even though I am severely technologically challenged. So if it wasn't for Daniel being there and helping with everything, I would not be doing this now. So he's my techno hero, and then him and the man were helping sort things out yesterday with the little trial that we had yesterday. So yeah, so thank you to everyone who chimed in for that. That was really helpful.
So happy your husband helped us yesterday.
Sorry?
I'm so happy that your husband helps us yesterday.
Yeah, me too. But he when I came down after, and I was grateful, and I was so like, "Oh, you're so good to me, baby." And he was, "Well, there was a very logical explanation, so I don't see where you couldn't figure it out." What? So he burned all those brownie points that he made for helping us out. They just went gone. But yeah. Anyway, it's a good thing he's cute. So. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. All those colors look really well together.
I have to say that I really love these colors.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send me a link or like a list of those, and then I'm gonna swatch those, I think, tomorrow maybe, because they are lovely, and I do love a good pink, and they look really nice and opaque as well. So there's not like glitter. It seems like a solid color. I like that.
Yeah, so it's no glitter in it.
Mm.
And it looks so beautiful.
Yeah, it really does. That one that's kind of like not the lightest pink, but the next one up is really gorgeous. Really lovely.
So not the lightest, this one.
Yes. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. That was, I think. No, it's Rose Glints.
Ooh. I was kind of expecting that to have a little bit of a shimmer in it, but interesting.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Shannon.
So we're gonna try to shut down Google Chrome and then starting again.
Yeah.
Just no.
This will work.
So
then I'm going just to my last color. So I'm just doing some disco ball.
Oh yes.
So that way it's not overloaded, but get some shine.
Yeah. Right. I am.
Colleen is asking, which chocolate are you eating right now? Or snacking today?
I may have a snack, but it's getting a little. Yeah. Oh, I should have shown that actually, because now the man will be up here next time he wants chocolate. So I found these little chocolate eggs from a company called Moser Roth. And they're gorgeous. And they're like a perfect little bite size, you know. It's like tiny, tiny. And then if he does come up
And
here,
gone.
yes, it's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have a sore throat.
Let me check if I got some chocolate here. No.
Oh, Daniel, we need to get you some chocolate. I tell you what, I'm gonna restart that old thing, that grumpy old thing, and then we're gonna try that again because this
So
is
that way I can finish my flowers.
But so look at this. There's a little bit of glitter like all over the place. Yeah, so he actually did that end up on the flowers as well, but I don't think it's safe. No. So, oh, hello. I have a little Chica up here again. So if you hear woofing, she's in a bit of a.
So I was lying to you.
But you don't want to come say hello?
This is the best ever.
That's amazing, Daniel. Oh, that looks so
I also
good.
have to hide it everywhere.
Well, does your husband steal your secret stash?
He loves chocolate.
So that's mine.
Yeah. So that's why I have it up here in the craft room and just hide it somewhere behind.
Yeah. But I have a little snack drawer.
Yeah.
Oh, colors. So I have used sorbet. So with Sprout ink, I have used sorbet powder on top, and then with parsley, I have used lime Ricky, and that's this color. Oh, it comes up like that. This is more like summery, actually, isn't it? Whereas I think so this one is done with just Sprout, and it looks a lot more sort of springy, whereas this one is more, so this one looks more springy, and this is more kind of like May, June time, I'd say. So.
Oh, really, Tammy? Oh, I need maybe a snack cupboard as well.
Oh, snack cupboard! Wow, that's like a step up from a snack drawer. I like
I mean, at least if you have to hide it.
Ooh, that's a good one as well. So I have so many that I have to swatch. I cannot believe that I haven't swatched like the powders before. That's insane, really, when you think about it. But oh well, apparently one cannot have it all and not know it all. So yeah, and there is glitter everywhere now. But oh well, who cares?
Maybe I should start with swatches as well. One day.
One day, yes. I mean, the upside was, of course, you know, that I found those ancient jewel colors that I probably wouldn't have used if I didn't swatch them. But
yeah, true.
Yeah, wow. So they turned out super, super, super gorgeous. So now the question is, do I heat emboss this one with the flowers, where I've done already? Like this is the one that I set up so that in case I didn't finish anything, or or should I just kind of finish off one of the two with the leaves? I mean, I really like the look of this with the flowers. Look at that. So the flowers are going to be sparkly on this one.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Should I go for it?
Yes, you should.
Yeah. And I actually had a fun idea. I don't know if anyone would be like interested really, but maybe we should pick a winner, or like pick a person from the comments and send one of the cards that we finish from.
Oh, that sounds great.
Right. So who's in? What do you think? I mean, it would.
And maybe if I'm in a good mood, I send some chocolate.
Oh yes, damn! You send some chocolate, and I'll send you a card. Yeah, seconds for that.
Sounds like a deal,
Right.
right?
Okay. So if anyone is in or up for that idea, make sure you comment. And I can't say anything at the moment because it's not playing nice for me, but I am going to make an attempt to again join in with my desktop camera. Oh, okay. Let's see. It is doing the thing. So let's see. Okay. Right. So we need
Yes,
to
card in chocolate.
mute that and enter. Okay.
Okay, you're in, right?
I'm in. I fixed a technology problem by myself. I am way excited about that. But that is that's quite major for me actually. So okay.
So I don't know if you can see it, but look at disco ball.
That looks very pretty. I like it. I actually kind of like it that you have to turn it so that you can catch that glint, you know.
Yeah.
Hi,
just to turn to the light.
Yeah.
Hi,
it's gonna be
Janice.
early in Australia because poor Joe is up at like what? Where is it? 6.
It's
quarter to 7 now.
6:45. Yeah. She's our early bird.
Yeah, she is. And thank you for doing this again, Joe, especially when you know very well. So she's a trooper, that one.
So I will try to finish this one.
Well, you did finish one last time, didn't you? I mean, yeah, so you had some stuff like pre-prepared, but I mean, I was nowhere near where with my cards last time, but oh well.
Yeah, I will try to finish with the leaves.
My chicas would have fixed the technology problem. No, they would have just gone like, where's the cheese in this? I'm not doing nothing without cheese. Oh, the little stuff monsters. There was one up here earlier, but she must have gone down again. I realized that there's no cheese here, so.
So let's see how to get the leaves on this.
Okay, that's very hot. Yeah. When you're heating it from under, you can't do my little corkboard trick, holding it down, but you just have to like move your hand and make sure you don't burn yourself. But okay, we're gonna try to get that in, and yeah.
So.
Right. So Colleen thinks that we should tell jokes while we craft, but I don't have a very good like repertoire with jokes. So if you could send us some, that would be great.
So like everyone is saying they love your colors. So it just looks amazing.
That's so nice. Just like instant validation, when you're doing something. That's quite nice. Because sometimes we sit there and we make stuff and you're like, well, I mean, you think it looks okay, but you never really know how it's going to be received, right? And then because we've had this conversation before, haven't we, that sometimes it's very hard to know what people are going to like and compared to what you like. So, I mean, I've had some cards that I have personally really, really liked myself, and I posted them, and people are kind of like, it's nice. And then some that I'm like, oh, I'm really not sure about this one, and people go crazy for them. It's just so difficult to kind of know
find out
which. Yeah. Right. So, Karen, whenever I'm doing glitter, I always heat from under because it just keeps the glitter in place to kind of melt into like the surrounding powder. When I'm doing normal heat embossing, I just heat on top. So anything that's kind of like a solid or white or gold or something like that, I always do it from the top, but with glitter, it just actually stays in place if you do it from under. So that's
Yeah,
a
you
little
should do
top
that
tip.
from the back, because if not, you get
Mm.
it everywhere.
Well, I mean, I do
I
get it
told you the
everywhere
last time,
anyway.
everywhere.
Yes.
Like, you know,
Oh yeah, everywhere.
everywhere.
And you have a beard as well. That's probably in there. Right. Right. Okay, come down after this, go to your husband and say, yes, sparkled.
I do like this when he sleeps. He gets all
Yeah.
the glitter.
Mm. Well, my chicas sometimes go out, when I say they go out, but, when we go out, I can see, like little sparkles in their fur when the sun hits, and you're like, oh, okay. Maybe not the best
The
pet
shiny
care, but
chicas.
yes, exactly. I mean, they're like, oh, we want to be like our mama. Usually, I mean, they only like that when I'm eating, and they're like, okay. But... Okay, so we had an idea that we are going
Oh,
to
thank you,
kind of.
Kelly. So sweet.
Aww, that's so nice. Because we can't, this is what you get, but there's no change in this. Right, so we had an idea that we were going to finish off the cards with the Say Hello dies, which also has a coordinating stamp set. So I really like these big chunky like word dies. They're just fun, right? And so with these, you can either heat emboss or just stamp up the big hello. But I'm actually going to, I've already die cut out some of these in like black and a dark gray cardstock. So it comes with 2 pieces, but you actually get 3 dies with this. So there's the big chunky one, but it actually has like a surrounding, like a skinny bit around it. And then it comes with the skinny one inside as well. So when you cut out the whole thing, it actually looks like this. And
I
then you
love
can
this
take all of
halo.
this apart. Yeah. Oh, Halo is like, wow. We love, love, love Halo. Halo in chocolate.
Halo chocolate.
Bit of coffee for me, bit of tea for Daniel, and some crafting. And then we're happy.
Yeah.
Happy as Larry. Yeah. So my idea was basically to kind of like layer these up and throw them all over the place. And just kind of make them sort of pop a little bit. And originally I was going to cut out of the panel and sort of layer this up. But now I'm like, oh, this actually kind of looks kind of sweet. But I think we're going to try to stick with our original idea for once, right? Although, yes, outline, Karen. Thank you. I'm a foreigner. My vocabulary is not good. So I have a Swedish language barrier. Yeah. And Sylvia had glitter in her tea. That made for
I
a
mean, you can
sparkly
have glitter
drink, eh?
everywhere.
Oh my goodness. When you think about it, like I'm sure, if you took like a camera, went up our sinuses and, on the insides, be like, wow, these people live a colorful life.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not do that. So I think I might, you know what? I'm going to go with the really springy one.
I love this one. I mean, I love all the 3.
Yeah. But that's the fun thing, like with the turnabouts, is that I think I was chatting to somebody on Facebook the other day about, or was it Instagram? It all kind of blurs together, doesn't it? About like making your own pattern paper, so we don't have to hoard the stuff that we buy. And she was saying, you know what? It's actually, when you come up with like a really, really great design, and you might not remember what colors you use, you may have to save it, just for that anyway. But oh, bye, Colleen. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. But we might have Colleen on the show sometime as well. You never know, because she's on the design team. So we are trying to get other people in. Well, I say we all. First of all, we should try to find our feet, and then we're gonna bring people in when we know a little bit more of what we're doing. Because at the moment, we're just kind of like, let's do this. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, well, let's try this. Oh, that didn't work either. And then, oh, we're running out of time. All right, bye. Bye.
Oh yeah, now that you're saying time, so 10 minutes.
Oh, actually, 21, 8 minutes. Oh my God. Okay. Okay.
So I don't think I'm going to finish my card, but I will show you my card then on Instagram
I don't think
and
I'm going to finish
Facebook.
mine either. Yeah, I might just cheat actually and use like the pre-cut up it and finish this off. But then maybe I might even finish 2. Who knows? So I think we'll try this one as well. And I'm gonna have to find like a better setup for this.
So right now I'm stamping one of the leaves, but just using some ink. And the next one will be heat embossed.
Oh, so you're not doing all of your leaves, just some of them?
Yes, I did the first layer. I did it with embossing. So I used the earth tone olive.
Okay.
And then the second layer is stamped with evergreen.
Okay.
And now I will heat emboss with evergreen.
Ooh. That has like a really lovely kind of vintage look to it. I love that.
Yeah, I need some water.
Well, I tell you what, we should probably set up like a poll in the WoW Embossing fan group. So, Joe, if you could pop a link to the group, then everybody can join, and then we can put a poll, and then you can vote for who you want to see next join us, because then we'll do a WoW trio. Yeah, and then well, we'll try to rope them into it, because I mean, not everyone is going to want to join this circus, but we're coming to get you.
What kind of circus?
Well, you know, the crafting circus. This the glittery circus that we call this show. And now we're down to 6 minutes. There's no way I'm gonna finish this. Okay, I'm gonna cheat, and I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna just glue things down, because this time I'm determined I will have a somewhat finished card. Yes. So Tammy, if you're not already part of the WoW Embossing fan Facebook group, that was a bit of a mouthful, and make sure you join. And then we will set up a poll, and we will get people, or maybe we should, you know, ask those of the team who are willing to do it first of all. So we put up a poll, and then we just have to like vote, and then, you know, this is basically peer pressure. So oh, Natalie would join the circus every time.
No pressure at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say no peer pressure at all. Really pressure. And then we will see. But I mean, it might just be the 2 of us for a little while to kind of, you know, let people build up to the idea of joining and stuff. But we shall see. One of these days we will get some of the team on board.
So you will just see these 2 cupcake faces the next time again.
Yes. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna maybe just about finish. 5 minutes. Oh, Daniel, the pressure.
Wait.
I was gonna maybe stamp and heat emboss a sentiment as well, and add that to the card. But I have learned yet another thing. So I will, for the next time, I will also pre-stamp or pre-heat emboss my sentiments, so that I can skip yet another step, but kind of show you what I did. So yeah, and oh, thanks, Joe. And yeah, you know, we're here any day, anytime anyone needs a bit of cheering. Catch one of the replays, and there's bound to be a few giggle-inducing moments every now and again when when my husband was watching the rewatching the first one, or watching the replay, because I told him that he wasn't allowed to watch anything. He wasn't allowed to use the internet when the first one was on, because I was expecting technological difficulties. So when he watched the replay, there is a little sound at the beginning of the video, and if you watch the replay, you will know. And it's me basically like at the end of a laugh, going kind of like ah ha ha ha, and then he was sitting there and clicking back. So we kind of just went ah, ah, ah,
That
and,
was so
oh my
good.
goodness. It was quite hilarious, but yeah, it's a good thing that I don't take myself too seriously, because you know, yeah, I probably wouldn't be doing this if I took myself seriously. Anyway, so yes, a card. Look at that. I do have to add a card base, of course, because otherwise it would be a bit of a weird card. But so card base, and maybe from all of us. So I will finish this card, and then we will draw a person from the comments, and you'll have to send Joe your address, and then I'll pop that in the card sometime in the next 3 months, because I'm very bad at going to the post office. So
Me too.
oh, it's just terrible. Oh, I mean, Americans are so lucky where they can just, like, they put stuff in their mailbox, you put a stamp on it and off it goes. They only have to go to their mailbox or schedule like a pickup. Here, I have to go to a people-y place and actually speak to people.
Me too. I don't like to talk to people.
Daniel. I don't like to talk to people. Well, I like talking to you, but you're not people. You're like my adopted little brother. So yeah, I know. Okay, right. So maybe Joe can draw another winner, because there's only 2 minutes left. Okay. And then don't forget, whoever is that winner, and we'll have a winner of the $20 gift voucher, unless Joe has already announced that. Unless I missed it, it's very possible.
No, don't think so.
Oh, Mariska! Congratulations!
Yay! Congratulations, Mariska.
Aw, that's so good. Okay. Yeah, Tammy, COVID turned. I mean, I was already a bit of a hermit, but then it kind of just went like, I'm doing everybody a favor by staying home. I'm saving lives. So I was like, I'm a hero staying home. And now I kind of cannot get like back out there. I have this weird thing about going out now. But yes. So, oh, she's saying something about the post office as well, because she actually lives in Madrid. So, yeah, going to the post office in Spain is a challenge. Yes, and for somebody who doesn't speak great Spanish, like muy corto, and going to the post office when they're like, yeah, no English, I'm like, okay, letter, here you go, money. Yeah, it's been challenging a few times, but okay, so we are at the 1 hour mark, and that looks fantastic, Daniel. I love that. It's so
I tried to finish as much as I could.
Oh, yay! Okay, so send us your addresses, Patricia and Chris, and then we will mail out one of these cards. Oh, are you going to send chocolate too, Daniel, or are you expecting chocolate in return?
I think I will send chocolate.
Ooh, well, send me some as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when you visit, yeah, I will get you some like really fresh croissants, and we will sit and eat croissants and look at the view and go to the beach.
That sounds perfect.
Okay.
Great. Well, so thank you so much, guys.
This kind of went by way too quickly. So next time we know that we also have to prepare our sentiments. But,
wait, done.
Well, there you go. Okay. I mean, I am at one of the other ones that kind of go with the rest of it, but yes. Okay, so I will add a little something to this, and then add it to a card base, and then I will, just for one of you, go to the post office.
Me too. I will try my best.
Yes, same. And tell you what, I will keep Daniel responsible. No, that's not the word.
I know what you
I will
mean.
make sure Daniel does it. Yeah, I will make sure Daniel does it, and Daniel will make sure I do it, and then we will get everything out and sorted.
Yeah, we will
So,
just FaceTime and just take me with you to the post office.
Yes. Okay. Coolio. Do people still
Perfect.
say coolio? Well, I do anyway. Okay. So, yes, thanks for coming by, stopping by, spending this hour with us
Jumping
at
in.
the Wow Circus. Yeah, at the Wow Circus. And we hope you were wowed.
For sure.
We will see you again probably
Next month.
in next month.
Yeah,
Couple of
maybe.
weeks.
We will
Or
let
we're
you
going
know
to try
for
to do
sure.
every 2 weeks. Yeah, see, this is the thing. You never know. You never know. Accountable. That was the word. Thank you, Roberta.
Haven't heard that.
Yes. Okay. So we will come up with a new date, and we will let everyone know, and then hopefully you will join us again. And we will
That would
try
be
to
great.
yes keep it a little bit more straightforward, or maybe we should just keep it as a circus. Who knows? Apparently, last time we laughed too much, but can you really laugh too much?
No, you can't.
No. But
So,
now we have dragged over 3 minutes extra. So thanks you all for stopping by. Yes, Daniel's doing his royal waving. And we shall see you all soon again.
thank you so much, guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Happy weekend.